Breathe deeply. Notice each point that connects your virility to everything around you. Your pineal gland is now disconnected from the self. Never follow ridicule. You probably should challenge manipulation. Social media is often like being thrown down a well. Your soul is an interpretive manifestation of the counter-contradictions of life. Can you feel how your right hemisphere is interconnected with the vacuum of space? Keep repeating to yourself, "My living has a higher purpose, my living has a higher purpose." There's a clear link between fitting in and hysteria. Aim your thinking upon your self-consciousness. Say to yourself, "My existence has meaning." Notice the sensation of your soul reaching all the way into your heartbeat. Invert your throat backwards. To achieve the right state, contemplate these words of wisdom. A lot of people think of a survival shelter as a death camp. Giving into great havoc is a joke where the punchline is that you surrender your ego. Be more upfront about that. Consider how if you want abortions you need to accept the apocalypse. Keep focusing on your breath. Keep focusing on your breath. There is a connection between infertility and virginity. Saving each other means saving ourselves. Do you know a misanthropic friend? Why, of course, you are. Contemplate that spreading failures is worse than truths. Feel how your bones are starting to let go. There was once a lonesome knight who was wandering around in the village on a quest for spices. That was when he encountered a mentally challenged harlot. "Can you tell me where in the kingdom I can find spices?" he asked the harlot. The harlot closed her eyes as if in a trance. And then she said, "Spices is not in the village. It is within you." The knight was puzzled by the harlot's answer and did as she had said. Later that day the knight finally understood what the harlot had meant. Life is pain and suffering if only...
I'm pretty sure I'm first in queue, but I might have accidentally removed myself. That's what I was doing, though. What's my queue here? Let me get it pulled up. How you doing tonight? Dumpster Tree? Oh, I didn't check my mic. I think it's good. We are all good. Oh, Barnstorm's in there. Supposed to be in there. What is the fucking key for this world? Grab it. Let me grab it before we jump in there. Why couldn't they just put the maker ID on there? Add YY5 WK9 30. Let's just ignore the dashes. It does not ignore the dashes. Y5 WK9 30. There we go. Yeah, it does not. Wait, does it count the dashes? Is it just a certain number of dashes are permitted? Can I put them in randomly? Nope, I cannot. Okay, I'm done spamming my own chat. I am gonna play a little bit of Boom Boom World. That seems like a good way to warm up a little bit here, because I was playing Super Mario World and drinking all weekend and Smash. Also what we played Wednesday, and Monkey Game. But I don't think Monkey Game makes me bad at. Hey, Derby Sweet Racer. How you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping something in there. And also let me stay in there, bucko. Well, you know how it is. Sometimes you hit next instead of postpone because you're smart. I think this is next. Oh yeah, we just started. We just made it to this world. That's this. Oh, the 8MMC, yeah. Yeah, I got a list up for the next one in 7MMC. Actually looks pretty good too. But then we started doing Boom Boom World, so that's been on pause. But we'll do that when you come up. Is it? No, it doesn't look like it's. Well, it looks like it's a little quiet on the. There we go. On the HDMI cache, but it's a little quiet. Oh, I didn't turn it up all the way. I had it turned down. Storm here is crazy. There's still no suspension. No suspension in storm activities. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. So I need that to, no class suspension. Need that to go over those. Interesting. I mean, I think you're allowed to suspend it yourself. I feel like, I'm assuming college, because if it's high school, you've got to be too young to be here. But if it's college, I feel like if you could get a couple of people to email the fucking professor and be like, sorry, I can't make it because of the storm. If you got like 8 people to do that, I feel like the professor would just be like, it's canceled. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they booed every level. But they make Bean Burrito stuff, and then I told them no. Esports. And then they brought more. Well. I want to say the Philippines are kind of coastal, right? I'm really bad at how continents work. Isn't it like a coastal island, kinda? Where's a little map? Oh, yeah, it's kind of a bunch of islands. Yeah, so I feel like you guys probably have to get pretty used to stuff. Pretty used to that kind of nonsense. Hi, hot dog. Goddamn. He is fucking moving. Not prone to floods, but you're getting them? Hot dog. I feel like that's kind of what we're getting to almost globally, is that a lot of people in places that aren't prone to floods are going to have to start dealing with, you know, Floods are a fact of life now. No, you can't touch that hot dog. Okay, I'm definitely timing this out wrong here. Am I missing something? Oh, yeah, I'm just... Well, that's what I'm missing. There we go. Yep, that's why people near the ocean never have floods at all. Drains right out. I think they have some flooding. Sometimes a lot. Sometimes big waves. But I know absolutely zero about the climate, so I have no idea. I'm just guessing. Kind of cool. It's kind of cool for an underwater level. Like, you know, it's still underwater. It kind of feels like we're rehashing that last, what's wrong with me? That last, dashpad level, but in a way that, at least so far, doesn't feel bad. But man, if it takes its time, it's gonna suck. If this keeps stretches out like that one did, I'm gonna be annoyed. This looks like a peanut. Oh, it's gonna grow back on me. Ow. Yeah, it looks like it's basically letting us run over a two-tile glass. That. Letting us run over a two-tile gap with the dashpad speed and the kind of hover from being underwater. Moon physics. Gotta go trigger that. Yeah, I think we played 2 levels from Booty Luke. And then they played all of my levels, it looks like. And I don't keep track of the booze, so I can't tell. It's really too bad it doesn't get recorded somewhere. But I feel like after somebody yells at you, there's no reason to play their levels unless you yell. Unless you're booing them. You know, it's funny. I need to get that mad. I think the only person that I ever did that to was a Redditor named Vexorian, who I remember because he had, he had the worst takes. He seemed to be built entirely out of just the opposite of everything I think is correct. He had the dumbest takes on everything. At one point, he was bitching about people booing levels for no good reason, and I was over it and I went and booed all his levels. Thought it'd be really funny. And it was. It was really funny to me. We're doing all the other co-op Super World because I gave them a bunch of tips after their first level, and he followed none. Yeah, people are like that. Oh my god, and the fucking... Oh my god, I kind of wish those weren't there. Maybe it's supposed to train me for something, but I keep forgetting they're there. All the times people make fucking multiplayer versus levels that literally don't work because they've never played multiplayer versus and didn't even try to test it. Or people making co-op levels, but they literally didn't even test it. Which is extra crazy for co-op, because if you're making it for local co-op, you can fucking test it. You can test it with 2 controllers. To be the first and the best. And then you gave him tips being the first. Lombit, how you doing tonight? Some people want to be first, some people want to do a good job. Yeah, people getting really focused on speed like that, though, it's just so goddamn stupid. That's gotta be it, right? Whoop, whoop. Tried to jump. Sounds like a really refreshing idea. Well, then do I have a Then do I have a surprise for you? Durr. Pop that code in the chat. Glumba, thanks for dropping something in there. Oops, I swam twice. Well, it's good. I made Heidi take a look at it with me a long time ago. I'm pretty sure hundreds of years ago, thousands, whatever. I think it was in the pandemic. And we played a good chunk of it, and then she didn't want to play it again. And so here I am, because we can't play Super Worlds online with other people. Right? That's not a thing, is it? I wish it was. Oh, yeah, you said you were going camping. Yeah, was that fun? I did heavy drinking. Well, I guess it depends how. I did 12 ounces of 100 proof whiskey over the night. I like to make a big drink. Just drink it. Slow. And Smash Bros. And I did get bit by a lot of insects while we were outside for a while, so. Kind of like camping. I'm itchy. Like camping. Esports. Sports, uh-oh. Heidi would have played all of it if it wasn't for the dumb other Super World. Oh, did we look at another one first? Was that what we did? I can't remember for shit. Crows woke you up at 6 a.m. every time. Crows are awesome, but they're fucking loud. God, it would suck to have crows at a campsite. I don't know if I've ever had to deal with that. I feel like I only have crows in urban areas and they're not annoying. Which released 2 months before yours. Well, that'll happen. That was cute. That would have pissed me off. I died there, though. Especially since I didn't see a reset. Maybe there was a reset and we just didn't see it. Nice Reddit comment. That sounds like me. That mostly sounds like me. Am I just, What are we doing here? What are we doing here? There's another on-off up there. We have a dash pad here. Can swim out of here if we have. Okay, I see it. I can see it. Yeah. Eventually, enough damage is done that that you see it everywhere, and you're just constantly afraid of sliders starting. And then, are we gonna use this to flip this switch and then go under? Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna use this dash pad to make the thing happen. Let's do the dash pad first. Oh no, wait. That's tough. Pretty awkward. Yeah, I kind of feel like the spikes need to be there, but maybe you could have given me a little slope to just gently put me into the place on that one. Especially since you literally have a 3-tile hole there that could have had a slope in it and not closed off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where is my scribbler? There it is. Yeah, I think you could have had a slope here, slope that tile, and then that's the stupid tile that it requires, and then just have done that, and still the player would have been able to exit here. And that would have been... Oh, wait, no, we would want it here. We want the slope here. It would work less good. Still wish that happened, though. I would rather have to die to the spikes. We're right next to it. Well, hey, you know, do 2 things at once. use one of those mobile telephones to watch it and eat. Oop, that was weird. Okay, just two. Two gets us over. That's all we needed. Boy, he's not into it. Interesting. Onglate. What? Aww. Oh, okay. Those cats are biting each other a lot. We'll probably see it later when Casey redeems the thing, but, Cracker's got bit so hard in one of his little bumps on his back that it burst. And he has a really, really rough-looking spot on him. Ooh, cat fight. You gonna go for it, Pug? No? You gonna sit there and stare at him? Romantically? A little romantically? Hot dog, did you just go at him teeth first? What in the fuck are you guys doing? Don't bite his foot. Don't bite his foot. Oh, man. Oh, well, there's, Hot Dog's fucking fruit bowl right there. Yeah, thanks, Hot Dog. Thanks for that fruit bowl. Sausage and meatballs. They're pretty cute. Oh. Oh, okay, two better ones, I guess. You're getting it for free, so what? So he did his thing. I don't even remember seeing the trailer. Let me go click on it. Yeah, you know, that's fine. It shows off the stuff. The 30 FPS of it sticks out a little bit. I'm guessing the clips were recorded with the Switch's record function. Which, is always unfortunate that it's not better. The gist. I, feel like we probably didn't get to that. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought maybe Heidi would eventually pick up Mario Maker. She has a Switch, and she knows I play it constantly. But no, she was never into it. Plays other platformers. Shenanigans. Oh, man, do I wish we could play Super Worlds. Online would be really nice too. It's like I would play, you know, Super Worlds with somebody. I just play some box. Play this with me. That'll be funny. Ugh. Is there a level of irony to that comment, or do people actually watch I Show Speed? I keep seeing little vague mentions of him. The only thing I'm familiar with is him very obviously intentionally taking his dick out on stream. After, I want to say, Only Up or something. I saw a clip of it, and immediately was like, oh, that guy's a horse's ass. That guy is just a giant fucking dipshit. Me going viral died with Super Worlds being unplayable online. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's not your fault. Oh my god. Can you be nice to him? He's got a big cut on his neck, buddy. Stop biting him. Stop biting so much, hot dog. I've created a monster. And he's biting my other monster. Okay, I mean, he showed his dick to like, what, 10,000, 50,000 people on purpose. He's not a nice guy. That's such a weird thing to do. If you watch the clip of it, you can very clearly tell, like, absolutely every part of it was intentional. Super weird to show a bunch of people your dick on the internet, like, without consent. The one where he was playing, Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Has he taken his dick out more times than once? Maybe I'm not familiar with current dick showing to other people. Meta. But the time where he finished something, I only saw a clip of it. I don't really watch, stuff that pisses me off. But I saw a little clip of it somewhere and then dug into it. I think it was the end of Only Up or some other speedrunning thing, and he got excited. He started screaming like idiots do, where you stand up and scream at the top of your lungs for no reason, like you're trying to make your voice box die. And then he started pelvic thrusting in boxers that weren't buttoned until his penis came out. And then after his dick rolled out of his pants, then he got down on the camera. Then he got back down because he stood up to shake his dick into the camera. Then after his dick rolled out of his pants, which he intended for it to do, then he got back down and did this, like... It was really weird. I honestly couldn't tell if he was just a total dipshit or if that's like a fetish to like show people your dick. Okay, there we go. I think I have to go right away. Okay, we can wait. Yeah, but at some point acting like that for the fans, like at some point being a dipshit for content, like that tire requires a purpose. It requires a real target. Otherwise, it's just you're just being a dipshit. Dolphin, how you doing? Yeah, I didn't even engage with the brain rot of it. Other than that, I just feel like that's how some content creators are. Like that's less brain rot and more you're trying to leverage what people watch. Dolphin, how you doing tonight? He's grown a lot and mainly visits other countries. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him at all. The only thing I've seen about him and the only learning I did about it was the penis exposure thing. But the impression I got from that was immediately, like, it was crazy that he wasn't like banned forever, because anybody who watched that clip would immediately know that that was definitely intentional. That he very intentionally positioned himself in a way to take his penis out for other people, which just seems so weird. It seems so weird. Oh. That'd be another reason, though, BHB Racer, why it would be so goddamn nice if we got, Mario Maker 2 backwards compatibility if we do get a Mario Maker 3, because they could just add stuff in like that, like better multiplayer. Can't think of a name for your troll level. Well, look at whatever the last troll is, and then make a name that is only vaguely related to that, and then delete it so it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the top access thing is for up there. He's just gonna go up, right? So we just do this? Yeah, we just do this. I guess that's for if we fuck it up? Okay. Oh, I'm just leaving. Oh, I'm just leaving. Oh, I'm just leaving. I am not risking death. Oh, I'm not risking death for the top of the flagpole. Lemon soda. I don't like lemon lime soda, but I'm pretty sure I would drink lemon soda. Esports if I saw it. Eddie got me some lime curd, and it's so fucking good. I don't like lemon lime flavored things because they taste boring and terrible. But I really like lemon and lime. Now, oh, that's the OCW code. Okay, great. I have OCW up over here. So, what is my... What are we doing here? Okay, if we turn off the switch capture... Oh, then I need to just grab the right torso here. There. Oh, and it's paused. That's probably why. Continue. Nope. Not working. It's getting the audio. There it goes. Okay, great. And then I think I have it set up to just switch over to that one also. B. Oh, but I think we also have to do X input for it to not be a fucking goofball. And I think then that, yeah, the input reader will break, but that's okay. It'll just be a picture of a controller on screen. Last week you had a full suspension because of the goofy rain. Goofy rain. Oh, that is stretched out so weird. Okay, hang on. Okay, nah, it's weird in the capture. Let me fix that. Oh, it's super weird in the capture. Why is it black barred like that?
Not.
Form, reset transform. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Sorry, we haven't had to do Open Course World in a little while. That is close enough. Yeah, there's a black pixel on one side. That black pixel will be there. You had a full week of suspension because of the rain. You thought you're never going to be able to do that crap. You're never going to be able to do crap again once school starts. So I thought, what if I make a level faster in suspension? You know, even if it ends up being really horrible. 4L6, 6CW, H leave. Even if it ends up being really horrible, working that way with specific limitations like that can be really good for just not over focusing on stuff, for not getting lost in the details. Or it can be horrible. But rushed can also be a good you know, getting the bulk of an idea out and then coming back to it is a lot easier to do. It's a lot better to do that fast than do that slow and then feel really bad when people are like, nope, you gotta fix it. Dude. At some point I thought AI would take his content. AI can't do a backflip. Dolphin did not submit a level. Thinking of a name there? Three clears. Yeah, 3 clears. Okay, let's take a peek. Wait, was that, Hey, latency, not too bad. Yeah, as long as we're in X input, it's not too bad. Oh, you submitted something? You submitted something and I can't read? You did. Yeah, you did. Keep dropping that in there. Oh. That needs updating. I finished Deltarune. I've been playing Monkey Game and Patapon 2. Oh, okay. Fine. I can tell that that is a sports note block. But I'm not sure what the setup there is. Oh, okay. nice back and door setup. That's what that is. I don't know if you need the laugh sound effect there. I don't know if you ever really need the laugh sound effect at this point. I feel like the damage has been done. Wait, can I get up there? Okay. Oh, that must just be part of the setup for the Bowser. That's not actually a part of anything I have to deal with. That time I did not kill the guy? Okay. Is that gonna be a problem? And let me guess, he broke the mushroom I needed? Hit the ball? I think I'm allowed to safely gender balls. Balls. I do get mad when people refer to everything as she, though. Like boats. Weird way people refer to their boats and cars as she and her freaks me out. Okay. Don't go back in the pipe. And get in front of it. Don't go back in the door, and then get in front of it. I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't see this spot and think, oh look, a soft lock. I just was trying to get in front of it, and I did it. And I did it. Yeah, you just gotta put a coin there, I guess. I really do have some special ability to jump into fucking 1x1 holes and get stuck forever. Oh my god, Putt is judging me. Been here already. Oops. More coffee. Need more coffee. Oh, we have to get in there if we want to trigger that other one, though. Okay. So I guess just break the ice and let it come and touch me is all we need to do there. You know, I feel like you can make that hallway a little longer and tempt the player into running over there. Especially if you could put a... I don't know if we're in a vertical subworld and you can put the edge of the screen over there, but if you have a power-up running off to the edge there, like if a mushroom runs beyond the border, people will not see that ball coming, and they will. They will charge. What in the fuck is this mess? I want to refuse to participate in this nonsense. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's super precise. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it was hard to go a little fast, but it doesn't feel too bad. It's relatively easy to do when we're doing it correctly. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's like OCW magic or what. I guess we'll see here in a second. We'll see here when we touch it again. I'm gonna be pretty unhappy if I was just supposed to land on the statues. Yeah, I feel like you could definitely trick the player into definitely chasing after that one, if there was like a obvious power up behind it somehow. Oh, it'd be hard to get a power up behind it. Maybe in front of it so the player tries to beat it, but if they actually can beat it, then the other one isn't gonna actually hurt them. So it would have to be murdered. Oops. But I definitely feel like you could do something there. You could definitely get a little more out of that, so players don't hedge their bet and see that coming, like I did. Oh my god. It's only, the first room's only difficult if you're really stupid. Did I really drop frames on Mario Maker? Sports. Is the whole setup there that there's one invisible fucking platform under the under just the door? I think that's what you were showing me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it again. I know I can just run over it, but I keep wanting to jump over the gap there because I'm worried about it and I keep diving into it. Yeah, one way or just a Kaizo block there with a coin in it will prevent the player from being able to go up in there. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go right here. Good God. Invisible blocks are offset blocks. I don't know how we have an invisible block, an invisible walkable block. I don't know what is done to do that. I'm not sure if that's open course world magic, or if that's just something I'm not familiar with. You telling me you wanted me to jump up there? So that's nothing. Okay. I'm supposed to ride the spring up. That's fine. Oh, I knew I could fucking slip through there if I did it right. Oh, it's not worth doing, but I knew I could do it. I kind of wish the hole wasn't there. Does the hole need to be there? I keep hesitating there because I want to make sure I get the mushroom. And because I don't want that to happen. And now I know it can happen. Okay, there we go. You can just touch the icicle a little bit. Mean! You gonna hit a P-switch, or what are we doing here? I really hope that's the last one. I feel like there's a limit to how many things you can do to the player when they can see the checkpoint before you're just being really mean. And it was the troll? Oh, he can't even touch me up here. Oh, yes, he can. Bye, fish. Excuse me? Oh, can I go now? That's good. Okay, the first time you triggered it there, or the first time I triggered it, I thought I wasn't going to be able to go at all. I did not think he was going to be the troll. I thought that I was supposed to do some third thing, so I'm glad there wasn't more. Sports. Wow. And now, bad thing first. So that I can get the mushroom maybe the same frame I die in the lava or one frame beforehand. I thought the Galumba was going to be first, yeah. If I hesitated. And then I saw it wasn't. Oh, that was a good way to kill the player. Oh, I thought I was gonna wait for that fireball too. Oops, oops, oops. Aw. Oh. Need a visual aid for the timing there. Oh, yeah, the mushroom dies. Then it's time to jump. I mean, people will notice it if they start struggling. They'll start looking at what happens before they have to jump. Okay, we just touched the edge of it. What? I wasn't ready for that to work. Hey, if I jump on there now, how soft locked am I? 0 to 10. Because what if I jump on there now to see what happens? Does that block push me out? It does, and it kills me. That's good. Like, you know, it's a bad idea, but also with invisible blocks, I feel like the temptation to be like, well, what happens if I touch it? It's very high. So I guess I just stand here and get a mushroom. Did I not want the mushroom? I think I maybe didn't want the mushroom. Maybe I want to be ready to go down there. Yeah, okay. So I don't need the mushroom at all. And I think I want to rush out and grab the POW. It's a lot in this room. So let's try doing that. I went too far. Well, grab the POW with the top of my head. Grab the POW the same way I grab my hat. Baldly. We got something happening here, or yeah, I hit the POW, and that did not do anything that I saw. So I'm gonna try to pay attention, doing it one more time. But I don't understand what is expected of me in this room here. I didn't see anything stick out. But I don't see anything else change, either. Does the right side of the room open up somehow? I can't imagine that matters either, though, because we have no way to traverse the right side of the room. Maybe don't hit the POW? Yeah, it's possible. Oh, yeah, maybe we were supposed to just put the POW under the door. There's an indicator for something under the door. Oops, I'm gonna keep doing that. There's an indicator for something under the door, so maybe the whole thing that we're doing is going back in the door. The exploding bricks on the right-hand side of the room, the breakable bricks, made me think that I was gonna... go to the right. That was the rest of that sentence that I just gave up in the middle of. Maybe one less red block there too, so it's a little easier to come back if you jump early. Oh, I know when it's coming and I keep underestimating. What in the hell was that? What in the hell was that thing trying to do to me? Oh. Yeah, if you put the door one to the right, I don't think the player will be able to go into it even when it lands there, because it kind of landed in between. And then it'll be right there if the player only bounces it once, which I think is the expectation. I'm not going in there. Yeah, I definitely, I see the indicator to put something there, and I thought, I literally, I saw it earlier, like I saw it before we were talking about it, but I thought it didn't matter yet, because it seemed like there was more going on the right side of the room, and I got a little focused on that. Some of that could be done. Something was gonna happen. I was ready to just go in the door, it's what I wanted. It's what I wanted. Ugh. Yeah, see that camera scroll there? I can see there isn't another breakable block down there. But the camera moving a little bit there, I guess, just got me really fixated on thinking... I thought somehow I was going to take a boat under there. That I was going to grab, shell or something under there. I thought that's what we were doing next, not going back in. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's doing. I do not... I have no idea what that blaster's trying to do. Oh, bouncing the POW to the door is not the intended solution. What the hell is the intended solution? Was it literally don't hit the POW? Those are fake. Those are fake. Oh, no. Oh, no. Should I just die? I feel like I should just die. Oh, good. Thanks. Thanks for that fish. That was that's what I was looking for. I was gonna burn up in the lava or drown. Yeah, I definitely think that having the player bounce the POW on their head only once isn't that difficult, but I still think that might be one of those things that, I don't know, I feel like you kind of can expect everybody knows how that works, but it still feels like something that's tough to get away with. That's almost too technical? I don't know. I don't think it is, though. Astral. So, is it I'm supposed to do that, and then that tries to kill me or something? What? What? I no longer understand anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little confused. We're not grabbing them the first time through, but we're not grabbing it on the way back next time either. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess you just have to lower the POW then. You have to lower the POW so the player can't bounce it. You should be able to set everything up the same way. Oh, but if the player can get under the POW, they'll be able to bounce it. Okay, so that door is not what we're doing right now either way. That's what we're learning. I just saw a go live notification that was really weird from somebody else. I don't know when Twitch started showing us go live notifications like on the dashboard, but like it's nice to know people are live. It's nice to know somebody else does really weird go live notifications. Oops. I should have known that was going to happen. But it was also really weird. Oh god, if you have the Twitter app installed, if you have the if you have the fucking Twitch app installed on your phone, do you get those notifications on your phone? So then do you get a little notification that says fucking like heat advisory and then a joke about wanting to fuck Mario Maker levels and kill the sun? That's amazing. It's amazing that like 1,000 people get that fucking thing on their phone and are like, dude, fuck this guy. And then don't click unfollow. So I got a little pop-up. I got a little pop-up on the side of the thing here that just displayed somebody's go live notification. It was just some crazy thing about just some little crazy blurb that they typed in. It was clearly their go live notification because it showed the is live thing. And I assume that's the only place you see it is the email that nobody clicks. But if you click into the email, you see it. And now I'm wondering if it's also a push notification. Because if it is a push notification, that's really funny. I don't use the Twitch app. I hate the Twitch app so goddamn much. I really don't like using apps for websites in general. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with giving that much more information to anything than it needs. So I'm a dickhead about it. Uh-oh. Okay, so then we're gonna loop around. Okay. Oh, you fucking dick. If I jump in there, how dead am I? Okay, good. I had to do it. I had to do it. Cycle troll is close to being removed. Yeah, I was gonna see what we see next after this, but what I had just started thinking about here is that we're getting really close to the point of, like, it's starting to feel not necessarily tedious, but like we're barely making progress. Just based on the fact that we're living in these 2 rooms for so long. I'm actually really happy those blocks are fake. It makes it a lot easier to grab that key. But I guess if they weren't fake, they would just break when that ball came out anyway. I think it might be worth killing the fish down there if you can suspend like a black ball down there. Having to dodge the fish after just doesn't feel like a meaningful contribution to anything. Okay. There we go. Kind of wish I could use the checkpoint again. 70 seconds in here. Oh, come on. And yeah, especially when we have a room that long. When we have a pair of rooms that are that long, finally making progress feels like, no, come on, don't make me go back there. I just spent so much time there. You know what I haven't seen? You know what I haven't seen? And I bet you don't have to set it up here, but I'm pretty sure you could set something up where the player was supposed to jump into the fucking Carl box and then have a fucking clown car pull him out of it. I don't know if I've seen that. Where the actual solution is jump directly into the box and then you will be removed from it with one-ways. But you can pull a player out of a one-way with a clown car, can't you? Yeah, let me go up there. I see the label. I feel like there's gonna be fucking... I feel like there's gonna be some kind of fucking teleporter jank here. Damn. No, that was just a platform. Yeah, it also just works if you do it twice like that, too, which I guess works pretty well. That's pretty easy to just sort out and do. At least quit fucking it up here. You gotta keep doing it that way because it's easier. Okay, we're back. No! I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. Okay, so we're gonna hold up to grab the magic vine. What is going on with that vine? Can I die, though? You were holding left? Yeah, I was holding left. I was holding left to try to get the fuck off the platform as soon as I could. Yeah, it's too bad the input reader doesn't work on OCW unless I do a little bit of extra work, but, oh, actually, wait, I think it's really easy to do. Yeah, I think I set it up already, actually. Let me just take a quick peek. It might not be important, but it's a little important to me. I should be able to just do what we got here. God, I wish I could reorder this list. Xbox? Is it gonna be X? Nope. PC? PC 360 controller? I did do it. I did do it. Oh, and that does work. Yeah, okay. So it's pretty easy to switch that. With not too much work, I could set that up ahead of time too if we if we saw more open course world levels. But then we didn't see any for a while, so I stopped worrying about it. Boom. Now you can see what direction I'm holding. Learning. I don't know why Crackers is so much more transparent than the other cats when he's on the green screen, but he is. Sports. Sports. Uh-oh. Three. Okay. So I guess hold up coming off of the platform. And we should grab the new vine. Got him? Got him for holding up. Got him for holding up. So just don't hold anything? I figured, is it hold right? Maybe it's hold right. I feel like hold right is rolled. Yeah, holding up was supposed to be the troll. Okay. Yeah, I held left and I got put in the box. I assumed that that was a read is what that was, that you were figuring out what I was likely to do. Hold right? I feel like hold right is going to put me in spikes. I'm going to do it. Holding right isn't right. Yes, I see that now. I read that sentence after doing it. How many lefts make it right? Uh-oh. That's not far enough. Nitrosep helped with the change. Oops, I was reading chat. Helped with the change for that room. Go. Oh, maybe that doesn't work if those aren't invisible there. That can't break those like that. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to make progress, and it definitely feels like we're crawling a little bit here. Starts to feel kind of tedious when we reuse rooms like that. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely worth thinking about that. Like, progress feels smaller when the scenery changes less. Is it just push nothing? I'm gonna try nothing, but if it's not nothing, I'm gonna be mad. Oops, that's my fault. Yeah, I hope it's nothing, because I assume nothing puts me in the Carl box, so then the thought after that is hold up. Yeah, or put him later. Okay, I'm gonna try nothing. Is it nothing? I really hope it's don't push anything. Then I'm just deposited somewhere nice and safe. Okay, thank God. Do I really have to wait out the P-switch? I hope I don't have to wait out the P-switch. Yeah, it looks like crossing over to the other side wouldn't have worked either because of that fish. No, we could go under that fish. Ah. That's very mean. That's a mean thing to do. Just wanted to go up to the pipe. God, I hope the pipe just puts me on the checkpoint. Oh, okay, well, we can... Aw, what? What? You can smell fake blocks? Yeah, I really hope CP2 is exactly on the other side of that pipe. Like, we just go in and then we get it. Because you labeled it. You labeled it so you're already giving me that, like, can I please have the checkpoint? Sir, please. Please, can I have a little tiny bit of checkpoint, please? And so if you're leveraging that, like, multiple times in the level, like if you're doing that multiple times so that you can keep making me feel bad, I'm gonna feel bad. Okay, we have to wait for that to finish or we die. But I'm worried about trying to go around, too. Even though that seems viable. Okay. So I'm not sure if you intend for me to try to go around or not. Oh, God. I thought you were going to do something. Well, good thing we didn't do anything there. Like, note block glitch troll was goofy, just straight block is a little lame, yeah. Oh yeah, especially since you could do something with that. Like, you could put, like... no block would be really visible, but you could do something else with that. Other than just invisible block. I'm gonna touch it. And I learned something? Did I learn something? Weird. I see that Thwomp down there. I see his pixels flipping. Kind of weird that only the 2 spikes in the middle flip, but okay. You guys can't see that? I'm dumb? Yeah, just those 2 spikes there flipping. I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die and start back from the checkpoint. That seems smart. You're gonna just, block the way to get around in the next version? Oh my god. Okay, so... I guess... we don't have to move immediately. Esports, hi. Esports. He was supposed to kill me. this work? Oh, it does. That's neat. Wait, that looked really familiar. Wow. Okay, never mind. That setup looked really familiar, but then it didn't have anything to do with Firefly. Firefly. Didn't have anything to do with a fire flower turning into a piranha. That is one of my favorite anti-softlocks ever. I just feel like, if at all possible, you want to give it a little bit longer to set in for the player to be like, oh god. Because I just barely was able to be like I was just about to be like, oh fuck no. But we didn't quite get there. And another second or two there would have been a lot more dread, which would have made it a lot funnier. Okay, that's how that works. Yeah, it's right there. It's so close. Throwing it away is such a good joke. And if you wait too long, you risk potentially being legitimately frustrating. And then feeling really obvious that, like, they figure out they can't do it or that it's not supposed to be doable. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're doing there. I don't know how we did that right the first time, but okay. Did I drop any frames? I just got a welcome to the chat room. No. I don't know why I get that sometimes. But it always makes me nervous that something went wrong. Okay, that's so I can't go back. Well, maybe something happens if I hold right in there, but I don't know if that's a necessary component of what we're doing. I'm gonna go in here. Okay, seems fine. The setup troll in the Fireflower room by dying right after the checkpoint. Oh yeah, doing stuff that hurts people after the checkpoint so that you can hurt them after they die. It's one of those things that makes me want to die immediately. I just want to die so that I don't have to deal with potentially getting like misprogrammed on what I'm supposed to do after the checkpoint. He's still held up to the door. Oh, like I missed something because I was holding up? Jesus Christ. Oh. Nope. Thank you. Thank you, ball. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. For me, after I get the checkpoint, especially if I don't immediately, like, see something, I'll just start looking for a place to die. If I see a place to die, I'll die. Because I also feel like the idea of having, like, a 50-50 after the checkpoint that reverses after you die, just feels like such low-hanging fruit at this point. But for me especially, I will commit that to memory, and then it will make me really dumb. If we hold right, we might be able to hold up, but I don't know if any of that matters. What's wrong with me? Oh. I don't love having to move like that, like having to do something specific right at the checkpoint other than go right. But I recognize that you probably can't move it because of how... Wait a sec. Because of how the rest of this works. But, couldn't you just... Correct me if I'm wrong here, but couldn't you just put a ball here? A spike ball here? And then the player doesn't... It doesn't matter that it just rolls over there. It just looks suspicious. But then that happens, and that goes right by, and the player does not have to jump over it. Wouldn't that work? Purple? Purple on head? Oh, I don't have my grabber. I'll put it on my head in a sec. I missed something here with what we're doing going forward. I feel like oh no, we just did a dumb here. Don't. And I almost did it again. I was gonna see if I could touch the note block and get out of there, but the note block was gonna bounce me up every time, wasn't it? Are you gonna die when I get close to you? No. Oh, he's gonna bounce into me, isn't he? Nope. Oh. Oh, wait. Wait. I can steal this. I'm pretty sure I can steal this. I can steal this. Yeah, without some other type of thing here, without some setup in between there, the player can steal this pretty easily. I think all you need to do is have a one-tile thing there with, like, a spike at the top, and then the player won't be able to. Yeah, actually, I think... I'm sure you'll figure it out, but I think you can do... this one, and then leave this one open, and then do one here. And then put a spike here. And that probably will let you get it through, and then just don't have a slope there. Link sword spike. Oh, yeah. Or the one that everybody does now that I think is probably the easiest thing ever, yeah, is just Link sword. And then get rid of it right away. I really thought he was gonna get pushed into me too. So even after dodging this moving me back, I was not ready. Was not ready for him to be on the left. Aw. Man, as soon as I went into the room with the pipe, like when I entered this room, I felt like, oh wait, is this the axe room? That was weird. That was also a fun way to throw it away. Yeah, man, there is just so much wholesome comedy, like just like bitterness-free trolling available in just being a fucking goofball with stuff that doesn't necessarily make the player have to redo large segments of the level. Yeah, there was a little tight spot there with us looping through. Oh, did the timer not time? Oh, did I forget to next too because it was OCW? I absolutely did. I forgot to next for several days. Shit. I have no idea how long I actually spent on it. But yeah, this is already really excellent. There's a lot to like here, so you really don't need too much to polish this into something that's really gonna stick out. Especially since you were saying you went, you did this really fast. Like, this was you shitting out a level. Don't tell other people making troll levels that. That's the kind of thing that makes people feel bad. Oh yeah, that was great. That was really great. Yeah, there was just that little, yeah, go get that to Madeline. There was just that little spot around the checkpoint where we were, around checkpoint 1, where we were struggling a little bit. With it feeling like crawling, and we're doing the same theme for Overworld and Subworld, so we can't really, have one be different. Well, that can help a little. Where's my fucking... There it is. Wrong color highlights. Yeah, very, very promising. Back to switch. Back to switch on that. And then back to switch on this here. Esports. I gotta see if I can clean this list up. This is a crazy list to poke around in. And we're back. Yeah, that's not too bad. As long as I am cognizant of it, it's so fast to switch between Mario Maker and Open Course World this way. Yeah, thanks for bringing it. Good luck with school. You know, drop out and make Mario Maker levels. Don't do that. So, now there's much nexting to do. Missed her stream time. Is she doing pretty consistent stream times? I saw, it seemed like she was popping around a little bit. On the timing, because sometimes she was live after me, and then I could just raid somebody I, know. That's always nice. Yeah, we did that. So, next again. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. We'll just postpone me. And then next again is Derby Schmiedweiser, who I think went to bed, but wanted me to play one of the MMC levels. Which let's honor that request because I want to play this Getting Over It level with fucking Cave Story music in it. This has been sitting up on here for like 2 weeks, I think, because we started playing Boom Boom World. And Cave Story music is way up there with like Undertale, and I think it's something else with really good music, but games with music that just absolutely fucking rips. Would you like to escape with me? Yes or no? I'm always a little sad that, so are we doing a big music setup is what we're doing. Music is a little quiet. It looks like the switch, is the switch a little quiet? I feel like it's a little quiet, and I wonder if something's fucked up with the limiter there. It also doesn't look like it's cratering too much when I speak, which is what it's supposed to do. It's not the limiter being overactive. Seems like maybe the ducking is just misconfigured. When I changed on the one, did it change on the other? That means the switch sounds too loud now. That looks right. And then when I talk, and then it comes down a little bit. Okay, that looks closer to what I would expect. Limiter back on. It's probably not doing anything, but it should fix it if it's explosively loud. Okay. Stop messing with it. Oh no. Yeah, Cave Story has really, really stellar music, though. That's one of those crazy, like, solo projects that it's just... Oops. I know we've seen more from Pixel after Cave Story. Aeroblaster and some other little things. And I imagine it's really hard to follow up an almost mythical masterpiece. Like, that's gotta be a really tough thing. Like, a really cool thing to have, but also feel pretty tough. No, keep your 50. Feel pretty tough to deal with, like, your own legacy exceeding maybe your reach or your desire to reach that far again. You know, you lift up something that heavy once, you don't want to keep doing that. Some people don't want to keep doing that, but I also feel like, why isn't this a series? Why isn't this a legacy of sequels? Well, maybe that's concern about shitting the bed. Making worse sequels, making sequels that don't live up to how good the original was. Swimming on a paddle boat needs a permit. Swimming on a paddle boat. Like paddling out on a paddle boat and then departing from the boat as a swimmer needs a permit? Or you need a permit if somebody with a boat paddling and you're swimming out of the boat. Esports. What about Life Fest? Oh, okay, I guess I'll just make it. This is a good getting over it level. Super good getting over it level. Didn't know you could make one-tile entries like that less annoying. Yeah, is this one of those things where like one single person died? And so they made like a that person's law, but nobody really thought it through? Posts take up too much space. I'm having trouble imagining how that's relevant, but I want to hope that it is. There are too many people in Oregon going swimming off of their paddle boats, which is creating a surplus of paddle boats. So to cut down on the surplus of paddle boats, if there's just too many, filling up every marina in the whole state, they made a weird new law to prevent swimming from paddle boats. So the paddle boat owners will abandon their paddle boats and stop because they can't swim off of them without a bunch of hoops to jump through. I'm sure none of that's real. It's now what I believe. That was a pretty neat solve for like a lineup there. When I was younger, much younger, 30 years ago. 5 years ago? Yeah, probably a teenager when I was living up with him. We lived with my grandfather for a while, and he was building a canoe for a long time. And I think he winged it. I don't know exactly what it was because I was a kid and didn't care that much. But he mostly winged it. And then we took that canoe out to a lake on an island he had permission to be on. It was a whole thing. But we took it out to a place where he wanted to launch it from. But we had like he carried it in a boat because he didn't want to put it in the big lake. He wanted to put it in the little lake for the first time and brought it out to the little lake and hauled it over there. And that was the first time he put it in the water. And it fucking sank. And I have never seen anybody be so sad and angry. He didn't say anything for like a day. He just was done talking. It was pretty sad. It was pretty goddamn sad because it was a really, really, really beautiful canoe. And like either he built it wrong or used the wrong wood or something, but it absolutely did not float. Oh yeah, speed up timer. Uh-oh. I hope we're close to the next checkpoint. We have 3 regular kayaks and 1 or 2 folding kayaks. We have 2. I have a sea kayak. Heidi has a cheap kayak, and then we both have folding kayaks, and then I also have a tandem kayak. And they take up a lot of space. I like magnet fishing in the tandem kayak. Well, I'm in trouble. I bet the checkpoint was right there, wasn't it? I'm gonna be sad. Sports. Are you joking around with me there, bud? Right? This is a prank? Oh, you are. Okay, thank God. This is necessary to get the music set back up. That's, time-consuming, but a graceful solution to make sure the music isn't broken. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what else you would do. It kind of sucks that it takes almost 30 seconds. You have to watch a musical cutscene. An unmusical cutscene to make music. But I think we got all this down. Yeah, this is honestly, absolutely fucking stellar. This is a really, really, really great, getting over it style level. Really, really great. Really well tuned for MMC to be really accessible in a way that I just find really pleasant. Yeah, man, we would get so much out of a infinite timer. Well, not today. True ending. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like right in that perfect slot of like being satisfying and doable, but like learnable too, so it's not insanely punishing to fall down. Yeah, that was just like everything about that was extremely well it flowed really well. And for a level like that, that's hard. That's really hard to do. Bad quote drawing. Bad quote drawing. Bad quote drawing with the sticks. Let's see. He's got the hat, right? Got the hat. Looks like this. Pretty sure that's the hat. Doesn't have an M on it. Oh god, what I would give for a fucking fill tool. Nintendo, I hate you so much. We're gonna put a cute on it though. Oh no, I think it's like a trucker cap that's white in the front. I can't remember what Quote's hat looks like exactly. But then I think he's just got a square head, and then line eyes, and then mustache. That's what we're doing. And then I'm gonna put a cute. Oh. Yeah, really, really, really great level. Really wish I had taken a look at the MMC stuff back when they were posting it. Chronic, how you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in there. Oh, we got to see what Quote looks like right on the title card there. I did what I could. I tried. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm really sad we haven't seen more Cave Story from Pixel. Really sad. I recognize why we might not. Yeah, a little bit of toast face, a little bit. I recognize why we might not have. Kira Blaster was really good. Like, it's not like, you know, there's nothing to be mad about. It's just that Cave Story was so fucking good, and like the little Kaizo-y segment at the end. If somebody had pointed out to me, like, you know that's Kaizo, right? That's basically Kaizo. He basically just did that to you. I might have dove in a long time ago, a long time ago, and be like, oh yeah, no, I can do hard stuff. H3WS Okay. Short spike top troll test. And then, but there's a face. But there's a face. Oh, keep that in mind that those the lowest 3 top rows, it looks like, get eclipsed a little bit by the time and date, so you don't get the full impact unless you go a little higher. Yeah, the mouth falls apart when it's underneath the date, which is too bad because that's pretty funny. I had some toast today. I had toast with lime curd on it. Heidi got me some lime curd, and it is so fucking good. I don't have a lot of toast, but I needed something to eat because I get nauseous. I get nauseous. I had nausea from the heat. That's cool. I did not know that spike tops could carry things. Does that work in every style, or is that SMB1 specific? Because he literally looked like he was holding it. Like he was holding it and he carried it over there. Yeah, he's bouncing it, and then he grabs it, and he throws it there. Oh, man, that's great. It works in all, not in new soup. Not in new soup. Well, I guess in anything where you can pick it up, it wouldn't really matter. But, yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh, no, actually, you could still use that if you can pick it up, as long as you can't ground pound. If you put it in a one-tile hole, you could make that work in Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World then as well. Yeah, it just gets really janky and looks like the spike top's holding it. And now we have another one. Were you expecting me to stay there and just wait to see what he does this time? Was that the second troll? Or did it not go off correctly? I can't even reach that spike to kill myself. Ugh. And red spike tops don't work. Or does this only work if I hit the switch and I miss the switch, so it's not working? Oh. Nope. Okay. Detecting a theme here. Oh, I can't reach it? Uh-oh. Normal spike top? Yeah, he's just doing spike top stuff. That's headbanging for spike tops. I can't hear anything past, like, 40 BPM. 20 BPM? I don't know. Slow songs. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna get bounced over there. If we try to go for the on-off, that's the setup for that one. Pumping it. Maybe that's, I guess they're both blue. Yeah, they're both blue. Maybe that's what he was thinking about. He got confused because the POW is also blue, and maybe they don't see so good. How baby spike tops are made. I think I'm supposed to hit the POW somehow. Did I not? I did not fix the capture thing entirely. There we go. The controller thing entirely. Oop. I was gonna try and hit it in the middle there. It did not work. Crackers. You okay? He keeps looking really sad. maybe he's a little in pain. He's got a neck cyst that I think Hot Dog bit open because Hot Dog likes to bite. And we cut the hair around it, and he seems to be fine. He didn't mind when I was cutting it or cleaning it, but he does look a little grumpy. I hope he's not getting an infection. He's got kind of grayish skin though. Oh. Got kind of grayish skin, so I feel like I'll be able to tell if he's getting an infection pretty easy. But what are we doing for this one? Okay, there we go. That's what we're doing. It took me a sec. I like that. Oh yeah, you couldn't. I think the overlay was in the way there, but there was a conveyor belt right at the bottom there, right in the lower right, that pushed them together. After he switched the thing, after the thwomped. Oh, did I need that? I feel like I didn't need that. Well, here is what you missed last time. So I probably want to break one of the POWs. And then I can get out of there and get on and go through the door. That's probably weird. I forgot to go on the donut. I'm really glad that me fucking that up also doesn't ruin me hitting the POW there. That feels like an unnecessary mean thing. Okay, so just do that, and then... I guess I have to hit the POW, but I should be able to hit it. I just need to not be as squirrely. Nope. Nope, forgetting the order. Oh, I forgot to put a Metroid on my head. Let me go grab one. Normally I can use the claw. But the claw is outside. Because I was using the claw to pick things up that I suspected might have spiders on it, because I really don't like spiders at all, even a little tiny bit. I'm okay with harvestmen. Like, they're still kind of gross. But they're harmless, and they move, like, slow and stupid enough that I feel less intimidated by them. Like, if you watch a harvestman for moving around for a couple of seconds, you're immediately like, this animal is too stupid to try to hurt me. Whereas the other spiders are fast and terrifying, and they look gross when they... Spike top exploration never ends. Have new trolls later. Good. I mean, I like the idea of like an Unomas thing, like a cute little thing. Like, here, look at this cool thing that's a troll, and then I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna fucking do it again. There we go. Okay. Now I can do that and do the thing, and it's over. Yeah, I like the idea of sticking to a theme. I don't necessarily think it's better or worse or like better than anything else, but I do think that is a really fun way to generate what I would assume is a short or short-ish troll level. But, you know, if you can yank 20 or 30 minutes out of that, out of doing stuff with spike tops, go for it. Yeah, fun stuff. Sorry, the Metroid's slightly out of frame. I put it on. I remembered eventually. Dolphin. Let's see what you got. Unnamed Dolphin Troll 1. J1. E9J. Esports 4th. Download top level. Gotcha. Oh, did we finish this one? Wow. Good. It was hard. Funny animals doing silly things. Many deaths of Mario possibly involved. I forgot which ones I am overwriting. I've got to organize this. I really wish we could just back up courses. Like, how hard would it be for Nintendo to be like, create more save data for this game, more whatever fucking gigabytes required? Let me do it, bud. Is there a bunch in here I want to eventually replay? If we had infinite storage, which we should, there's absolutely no reason for us to not have infinite storage. I would download levels that I like at all. I would download everything and I would stockpile them and fucking, I would put little notes in my level thing and then we would come back to it in like a couple of years and it would be fucking great. Funny animals doing silly things. Many deaths of Mario possibly involved. Funny animal compilation. I mean, that's probably fine, right? Top 10 funniest animals. You won't believe what this fucking animal does. To his owner. Horse keeps hugging pregnant woman. What they find results in them calling the police. I can't remember that terrible clickbait article. Hey, boy lemon. Thanks a lot for the sub. How you doing tonight? Where did that come from? I have 0 messages. Just popped in and subscribed with Prime.
Subscribe. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Ant is not an animal. Aren't bugs animals, or is Animalia not insects? How you doing tonight there? Do. Pretty sure bugs are animals. Yeah, thanks a lot for the sub, bud. No words? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yo, how you doing tonight, bud? Good. So wait, do we not bounce off at all? Or is that magic, ant stuff? Yeah, we do not bounce off the top of them. This is gonna be a lot of weird 3D World stuff. Oh, I just noticed there's another key over there. Do we literally just drop down here and grab the other key? We do. Oh, wait, can we get both, though? Can we get both? We might be able to get both. No, we cannot. I thought I might be able to long jump. I thought I might be able to long jump there. Can I twirl and hold right and get out of there with it? Or do I get bounced at that point? We might be able to get both. I'm not gonna grind it out, but it might be possible to get back out of there, but I feel like if that's a definite no, you probably can just close it off with the thing. It's possible, but it doesn't matter, yeah. That's something. Does that only work? Does that work? That probably gets me if I jump? I try to jump over it, then I go in the car. What is with the 2 cams? Well, now you can see more detail on my face with this other camera. Up here, in the top one, see? See it from the side? I have a quad capture card because I initially wanted to do like a thing where like I would make Heidi or other people back when I was like, oh yeah, there's gonna be more socializing after COVID, but nope, lots of people just don't want to do stuff anymore. Do like a thing where I had like 2 gameplay scenes and 2 cameras, 2 face cameras, so that we could do something like that, and then gameplay here and gameplay here, like, you know, side-by-side speedrun and that kind of thing. Nope. So, but there, you know, quad capture card was a more reasonable choice than, just a USB capture device, especially at the time, so I had the extra camera and the extra fucking HDMI input, so I might as well put another camera up. And then it made my girlfriend really mad, so I kept doing it, and now it's a part of everything. Now you're all caught up. What happens to me underneath the donut? Donut blocks don't kill you, do they? No, it just goes through you. Did you not jump over the car the first time? No, the first time I think I ran directly into the fire pit so that we could come back here, try esports, and get the other key. Sports. We also have more cameras, too. There's a channel point redemption for more cameras. Oh, no hat. No hat. Got it. Literally did not see the hint the first time. And then there's also that camera with the cats. That's a live cat. Hey, Crackers. Look at the camera up there. Cat, here. I'll get you some friends. The treats come out, so he'll start moving here in a sec. Is it just passing through you? Yeah, it seems to just be passing through me. At the very least, when we have the hat on, when we stand still, the car pushes right through me. Oh, okay. That's a very different outcome. Supposed to push you off. What? I'm pretty sure I'm up to date. Hang on. Let's go back over there. We're going in here, and then I'm just standing still, right? And it just goes right through me. Yeah, it just pushes right through. Yeah, pushes right through me. I don't know what to tell you. Make a troll out of it. What if we walk to the right slightly? Let's find out. That was a cute hot dog. Okay, what if I walk to the right slightly? If I walk to the right slightly, it pushes me. So I think if you touch the player at all, if you have any way to move the player slightly or bump them, or make them think they need to be slightly misaligned. I think you can offset the blaster too a little bit. Oh, right. Getting hit by a car hurts. Oh, Boy Lemon, thanks a lot for the sub there, bud. I don't know where that came from or why it came. Unrelated even to Mario Maker level submission. But now I'm rich. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't we're often on the same page and I grew in trolls, so that's nice. You've surpassed that, and I'm still stuck here and being dumb. But yeah, never underestimate people's desire to just stop and stand still and see what happens. I do that a lot. I very often freeze in place. I'm almost positive this doesn't do anything, right? Duck? Duck? Okay. What's it? Did I ruin something? Look, this is helpful. Don't get me stressed out, emote. This is helpful. See, it still worked. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I could have just damage boosted up there. That's probably what we're doing, is just go up there. I don't know what else I thought was gonna happen, but you know, it still worked. How does he stay down after he pounds down? That's weird. What makes this swamp do that? Did he got repositioned by the blaster down there. So then after he returns to his spot, that's where he wants to be. No? I'm still pretty sure I'm going up there. Goomba mask for whatever reason. We dropped the Goomba mask. Yeah, he gets moved out of that home position, but he stays there when he goes back. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure I should just damage boost and go and get the fire flower or the boomerang flower really quick, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do this and see what happens. Was really expecting a swamp up there. This is swamp. The 4-tile thing makes me think big swamp. Hot dog. Hot dog is sniffing Cracker's wound. I would really prefer if he didn't do anything horrible to him. I think it's okay if you lick it. Don't bite him on it, bud. He's just, he sniffed it and then he's looking around with his mouth open. What are you doing, hot dog? Being such a goofball. Oh. Secret's fine. Found it. My cats are being weird. Okay. I really thought something was gonna happen there. Now what? Yeah. I tried to twirl and I went in the door. Was that really the setup there? Was the setup there literally, if you try to do a twirl jump, you're gonna die? I feel like that's the dumbest thing I've ever gotten caught doing. Oh. Yeah, yeah, it absolutely worked. I autopiloted a fucking twirl. We will be introducing more cameras pretty soon. I'm planning to redo the stupid overlay to make gameplay smaller, which I hate, but also I want to have a camera for the cat who likes to hang out up here. This is really cute. So we're just going to have even more fucking cameras all up in here. guess it doesn't matter if I lose it there or here. Well, it probably matters. Something bad happen if I keep this? Okay. Cheese? Cheese? How's this cheese? I feel like I earned this. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like the cheese stuck out to me. Oh, I'm gonna die for this, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yeah, I don't feel like that was... like I really even reached for the cheese there. You're supposed to take the donut down. I'm very dumb for not thinking of just running back. I really want a second. Oh, I'm supposed to take this donut down? Yeah, I'm already getting a damage boost here. So I don't know why I would take the donut down, because I could just run back. Yeah, you have to... Aww. Yeah, you gotta do something there. You gotta do some kind of one-way thing there. If you can use some of that upper space, you can just make it too far a drop to get back with the damage boost. That's pretty funny. I did not think it would do that. I figured it would go straight up into the on-off switches. Okay. I don't want to know what was in there, so now I do. Wanted to see if there was anything else up there, but now I don't. Troll was so smart that I was too dumb to account for the other stuff. You used all your smarts on the troll. I want to say it probably helps that I play other stuff. Like, I play a lot of not troll stuff, but then if you think about that for more than 5 seconds, I'm pretty sure everybody who plays Mario Maker plays a lot of other stuff. Is there anybody who, like, viciously dedicates only to, like, troll levels? Like, that's the only thing they play? Because I feel like if you do that for long enough, that's gotta just be so bad. Nintendo. Look at how bad that looks. There, see? Took damage. Just like you wanted. You know, that explosion right there, that actually helps panic me enough to be like, no, I should just twirl and get out of here as fast as I can. Actually, oh no, you need the esports. You need the block there to serve as a check for the mushroom. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's another way to do a mushroom check so you can panic the player with the explosion so they try to twirl right away and go back in, and they're like, that's the dumbest back in that I've ever gone in. Because it definitely works. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, I got it! I got it. Oh. I'm glad I panicked fast enough there. I feel like I really like 3D World stuff. I've played as much 3D World stuff as, you know, I can get my hands on. But I feel like a lot of people will not recognize that the ant is definitely a wall. That ant is, pumping. That's what he's doing. He's rubbing. Aw. I'm surprised I couldn't jump off the wall and go back in there. Of course that kills you. See, that's also why you want to remember that some people will just stand still and watch. Because that ant was being weird, I wanted to see what he was going to do. Oh, he was going to kill me every time. Can you... I don't think you can ground pound a big ant, right? Yeah, I think that the big ant just doesn't die. Trust those at all. I'm gonna go look at these smiley faces. Pretty sure this is just a lie. Yeah, that's just a lie. Yep. Okay. Tetris blocks. Drop a spring with an ant, it will not move. It just deadlocks the ant if they touch a spring, if they hang out with one. It can get over here. But this setup is just for making the ant weird. Can you make progress up this? Or is this the exact right distance where you can't make progress? If this is the exact right distance where you can't make progress, you should put a 50 coin or something up there. Do 50 coins in 3D World, right? Yeah, I think that's the exact height where you can't, even if you're perfect, where you can't make the exact distance. So you can put a 50 coin up there and an awe sound effect. And, make, you know, anyone dumb enough to chase after shiny objects feel bad. And try for longer than they should. I did not see the icicle anywhere. I just went over there to get close to it and then ran away when I realized I would die. I literally did not even notice the icicle. I just thought, oh, if I go over there, I'm gonna die. I better not roll into that block. See, that's another reason why eye tracking would have been so much goddamn fun. If you watch me come over here and then you watch... Oh, the icicle's invisible. It's just a drop. You watch me come over here and walk up to it and, like, look at it, and that's the only thing I do is look at the on-off and then go back. Weird. How does that work? Oh, yeah, it is always invisible. Okay. Alright. Wow, that's certainly a face. Oh, good. Good. That's weird. Why, what? Are you fucking... What the fuck is this shit? Oh. Can we cheese this? We might be able to cheese this, right? Oh! I'll go back, but we can cheese our way up that. I thought, because you can get a little bit more height with a dive, so you might have to squeeze, a little bit more height out of that so that doesn't work. Yeah, sorry. But also, that's helpful, right? Tried to cheese that so long. Oops, I forgot the whole level. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I, can't help it. Yeah, you can get a little bit more height out of the dive. I keep forgetting to ditch my Goomba hat. Good, I'll have to watch back. Yeah. I did a twirl jump, and then I wall jumped, and then dove, and I think that was enough to give me the extra height. Yeah, you'll have to watch back. I don't really know. That weird. Yeah, good stuff overall. Although that's probably not the end. Yeah, I probably shouldn't, like, give closing thoughts, because I bet that's not the end. I think we only had one checkpoint, also. I think that was just there to hurt my feelings. While you're at it, get the coin above the cloud smiley face. Above the cloud smiley face. Well, I'll look for it. Oh, nope, we're not going back in the pipe. Even if we catch the corner of the pipe there. I went for it. But you thought ahead. Cloud smiley face. There's a cloud smiley face. Oh, there's a coin. You made all those fucking levels doing I remember you made one where we were jumping off, like wall jumping off of those, and now you're using those skills for evil. Is there anything up there if I go up there? Because I want to stay there and trigger the icicle and then go up there and get a POW. Yeah, we're at the first checkpoint, so then... I think what I did here was this, and then this. Oops, but better. I'm gonna try not to finish the level. This. Oh, I do that. I don't remember how I did it, but I did it. I was gaming. Oh, that's good. Oh, wait, is this... And that's how we check for the cat suit. Oh, we probably don't even need the key? Does the key just go to the top of the flagpole? But touching it is too late and we get pokey? So we did actually see the whole level. I thought you literally just set up a fake flagpole thing to hurt my feelings before dumping me in checkpoint 2, but I'm also fine with it being short. Sports. Oh, what? Oh, what? That time I booked it and something went wrong with the timing for that too. So we just grabbed the flagpole. Let's see if we can roll it back here. So I booked it. And then it just kept moving. Maybe I unspawned whatever was supposed to flip the other way. But we got right up there. Like, we jumped right on it and climbed up. Well, there's some good laughs. I made some bad choices, and I ruined everything. Somehow I entered the room in the wrong state. Oh, we were fucking around weird. We were fucking around weird at the thing right before that. Hang on. I think we might be able to see that. Right here? I think we triggered it weird. Yeah, see the icicle falls right at the very edge of the screen there. And then catches it again. So that must have been what happened, is we fucked with the state and it broke it. Yeah, okay. I thought it was me racing too fast and breaking something. But yep. Well, I still broke some things. Good stuff. Looking forward to the end one. Looking forward to the final. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, and I'm next, but we'll postpone me. I'm just in there for if we run out of stuff to play. Have a good night. Hey, thanks for popping in, Dolphin. That was great. Nice seeing ya. See you later. Be good trolls. WK9, yeah. Yeah, really good troll levels. Good levels. 30G. I don't think we booted anything, did we? Yeah. Multiplayer versus today. The streak gone. I typed in my own thing after postponing myself. Chronic. Let's see what you got. CW2. QT2. SFG. Mistake. Hard but fair, have fun. Shell and spring jump. Okay. Hard but fair always makes me worried when people are like, no, it's tough but fair. But I feel like if you're getting to the point of setting up shell stuff, that it can't be that bad. Spring jumps are pretty miserable though. I'm not sure if I can pull off a spring jump in any good amount of time. Yeah, I'm wondering if Boy Lemon is somebody I know IRL, who's weird at or not good at Twitch. I don't know. Hey, I'll take your money, bud. You got Prime. Throw it at me. I don't talk on Facebook or to family or anybody really in real life about Twitch stuff. You're my boy from school. What? I'm your boy. I'm your boy from school. Oh, what? But yeah, I had a bunch of people over the weekend, and we were making jokes about OnlyFans stuff. I was talking to a couple of people about some of the AV equipment here, so I figured it was that. But now I'm really confused. Now I have no idea. You're my boy from school. I'm your boy from school. Crackers, your lump looks really gross. You're allowed to be on my lap even though you're gross. But, man, I really want to put a band-aid on you. Hey, Crackers. Let me put some wound care on my stinky cat here, and then we'll see about beating the level. How's that? Does that hurt, or are you fine? I think you don't care. Just don't like to be wet. Ya boy 49. First time chat. You've got 2 of them. You're my boy from school. You guys are over 18 though, right? I don't want to accidentally give you, you okay, Crackers? Give you vulgar or inappropriate advice. I'm pretty good at, getting to Z in new soup on walls. Surely not the same person's 2 usernames. Surely not. But wait, see, you might get another Prime. Makes me think it can't be the same person on 2 usernames, because who has 2 Amazon Prime accounts? We died. Who has 2 separate Amazon Prime accounts? But, you know, I might be unemployed, but I will not suffer an awful level for very long for the promise of $5. No, sorry, for the promise of $3. For the promise of not even enough money to buy a goddamn Crunchwrap Supreme anymore. Oh, I guess 2 subs is enough to get 1 Crunchwrap Supreme. Wait, is it? I think they're like $8 now. Maybe we're supposed to retain P speed? Maybe I was just supposed to jump at the top. A lumpy cat is on my lap. See how I press Z after? That was smart. Doo-doo-doo. Yep. But, you know, I guess we're also the last thing in queue towards the end of the night here. So we'll keep at it for a little bit here, see if it's terrible. And then we'll pull it up in the viewer and take a look and see where the dev power-ups are. I wonder... No, well, let's see. Let's see what's up there. No, even if we make our way back, we're not going to be able to go up there. You have Windows activated? Yeah. Yeah, I think most of us do at this point because we have, you know, $10 Windows keys. But if you don't, what is that GitHub for? Mass Gravels activation scripts. I feel like the fact that these fuckers are on GitHub, which Microsoft owns, and they haven't taken action, is tacit permission to use them to activate Windows. Like, I feel like... Okay, yeah. Maybe not... maybe don't do pink background behind red. Behind red guys that we're bouncing on? Maybe do green. Ouch. Were you gonna try to bribe me with what? A fucking Windows 10 Pro key or something? That's a funny bribe. Do I look that much like a fucking sysadmin? Can you just tell? It's the glasses, isn't it? I just got these. Trying to twirl. Stinky cat is very tired. You having a tough day, little bleedy buddy? Well, I appreciate the snowman telling me where to jump there. It's on Windows 8? That's a mistake. You have to mean 8.1, right? Your boy and boy lemon. Esports. You guys make your usernames together? Both were like, we like boys. We want to make sure that's in there. What happens when you're a man later? See that? That was incorrect. Oh, wait a sec. Hang on. If those are just regular coin blocks, can we skip all that? I think we might be able to skip all that and steal a key. God, there's more of you. Boy, this is a lot of Twitch accounts that one person has. I'm gonna hover here. No, those are not coins. I was gonna say, if those were just coins, we could just cheese. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, there isn't actually a P check here at all, so we can just wait. Yeah. Glad there's a checkpoint. Yeah, considering the description and how weird you guys are being, this is not as bad a level as I was expecting. Which has me concerned it's gonna be a horrible level in a second here. Weird. Weird. Oh, it's weird. It's so weird to be this forgiving in the midsection here. What are we doing? Okay. Well, but thanks for dropping another one in there. I think that's a good point to close it, right? Yeah. That's a good point to close it. We'll still, you know, wrap up with where we're at here. Isn't pissing me off yet. The spring drop later point also makes me think that maybe we're gonna do some crazy escalation in the difficulty. And I can fix my pad. That is a very awkward wall to pull back into. We'll say that one of the things that makes Kaizo in Mario Maker especially tedious and unsatisfying is just generally how awful turn jumping feels. Turn jumping feels like the crappiest like mid-air movement tech we could possibly have here in a Mario game. Just, yeah, push a button to turn. Wonder's double jump and some of the stuff that we have in Mario Wonder is really, really cool, and I hope they find some way to do badges for Mario Maker when we one day see a new Mario Maker, but I kind of feel like we might not. It'd be nice to have them be collectible in levels, because you could do really cool Metroidvania stuff with that, and just really cool setups in general. If it just modified your mid-air jump thing instantly. Yeah, probably. Definitely seems like it's a little too tight to twirl and then pull back onto. Oh. I don't like ground pound cancel. Why are you shedding so much, buddy? Aw. Wonder if he's actually in pain now. Maybe he wasn't in pain before, but the wound treatment is making him feel bad. Because he seems tired and he's really sheddy. Yeah, this is quite tedious, though. I will not grind this for very long. Yeah. Yeah, the precision needed to pull this off, I think, is really annoying to have right after the checkpoint. It's nice to have a checkpoint. It's nice to give the player an opportunity to stop for a sec. But requiring this much precision on, like, the first jump before we get started with the really tough stuff feels really bad. Feels really super bad. Especially when the first jump, like, it seemed like the first jump coming out of the gate, right? You guys clearly indicated it with, excuse me, crackers. You're just gonna hold my arm now? Is that what we're doing? Okay. can hold it. That very first jump that opened the level there, wasn't insanely easy, but it was really, really straightforward. We jump at the snowman, we get the jump. Esports, we jump off the icicle. That flow's really good. That's a really, really great way to start out a high difficulty level. In something that you get right back into, because, you know, death takes a while. So doing this really, really awkward jump after the checkpoint, where we need to really precisely be directly under that without bonking, so that we can then get the twirl to stretch far enough to get the wall jump there. It's just exceptionally awkward. Boy Lemon did this in 14 minutes. Cool. Well, I don't think... Unless I changed it. No, it says, viewer levels, feedback, and critique, rather than, viewer levels, I'm gonna be really fast at hard stuff. Yeah, especially in New Soup. Really hard to get me excited about anything in New Soup. At its core, it's all New Soup, right? All the physics and all the games is just New Soup without the twirl jump. But I still just don't have a lot of love for New Soup generally. With the twirl. Yeah, it definitely seemed like there was a good handle on flow in the first part. So doing this is the first thing we come out of with the checkpoint feels bad. And I'm starting to wonder if the whole idea here is that it seems reasonable and then gets unreasonable. But I'm not really interested. I'm happy I have finished the current level or do 40 push-ups turned off. I'm gonna turn it back on at some point, but for a little bit yet. Yeah, I can't really do ground pound cancels effectively enough to do that. And again, if the first jump coming out of the checkpoint there flowed a little bit better, so we could just kind of dive into it, it would be a lot easier to continue. But when the very first thing that you do every single time you die is repeatedly attempt a really frustrating jump over and over again, it just feels really bad. It really sucks the momentum out of wanting to grind something out. There's an audience for that, but it's not me. I'm doing it. I'm drinking water. And I'm pulling up the viewer. Let's take a look at the rest of it in the viewer here. Yeah, this first thing here, this first jump, I feel like is such a great example of like how to set a tone without slowing the player down. Like this is a really smooth jump to pull off before you get started with it. And then every single time that you die or make a mistake, you run right back into it. You slam right back into the level and you're ready to go. That's the closest we can get to like instant retry in Super Mario World Kaizo, or how fast you restart in like Celeste or Meat Boy, is giving the player something where they slam right back into it. And then this first thing that we do here, and we sorted it out. There. See, come off of this. Yeah, I assume that's what it was. I assumed it was a ground pound cancel. I'm just not getting it. We definitely weren't twirling back into it. This is where we let up. And we were doing a bomb walk over to here. Into the B pipe. Brings us to another checkpoint, which also has a locked door. See what's behind stuff. There's the key up there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, so you're having the player pace out jumps against... I hope that isn't as stupid as it looks, but I bet it is. Pacing out jumps against these guys bouncing over and over again. That feels like that'd be really tough to get the rhythm for. And then after we get that, there's a C pipe up here, and I can't get a handle on where C goes. Come back to that, because it looks like after we get this key, we're going into the A door here. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, blue platforms on a blue background is rough. That's certainly a choice. So we're Zing into here. And then what are we doing with these guys after they get set off? Or, oh, we're riding these guys. Okay. That's what we're doing. We're running out here, and then we're going to ride this guy out to the C pipe. That's what the C pipe's doing over there. Okay. C pipe is heading down here to, honestly, in a level where you're putting in any work at all, it's weird to do such a fucking, like, basic obligate shell jump. Like, it just feels like a really weird skill check. Like, in the middle of the level, there's like a quiz to be like, okay, when was the Magna Carta written? And then if you don't know it, you die. Like, okay. That's a choice. That's a choice that was made. Can you skip it? I feel like that might be too long, but I wonder if you could triple jump up here and then twirl your way across. Ew, crackers, don't wipe your blood on me. Don't wipe your blood on me, bud. That's gross. I do not like having cat blood wiped on me. That's gross. Goodbye, buddy. Hold, please. Got a little wound. Yeah, weird. Very weird to do that. And then I guess we're gonna come down here and grab a bomb and use that, what are we doing here? What's happening here? To get it down there and get a key out of here? What is this indicator for the, turtle supposed to be telling me? Are you telling me you wanted me to bring a fucking turtle over here? Oh my god. That would set this out and hit that off. Oh my god. Okay, but then we can just go back and get the turtle with the bomb here, I guess? What are you... Oh god. Seems like you had an idea, and then instead of finishing it, you moved on to the next idea too early. Yeah, save your trolls for troll levels and your weird puzzly things for puzzle levels. Yeah, that's a weird thing to do. It's a weird setup. And then that's the end of it. I didn't see the spring drop. Was the spring drop a lie? D pipe goes home. I didn't see a spring drop anywhere. Oh, this spring won't be enough to get up there. So it literally was just like a little skill check on the another weird little skill check. Yeah, you know, shell jumps that have a function in the level that flow into the level work. I'm probably not who you're looking for. But the team shell, if you guys aren't familiar with the maker teams, let me pull it up here. I think it's makerteams.net. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, it's the top left one. That's probably what you're looking for there. There's definitely a world of people doing shell jumps and having better shell integrations. That would be a good place to start to take a look at. But if you're gonna have shell jumps in your level, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Let's take a little peek here at something I had done a while back, specifically because I wanted to be able to more easily pull off shell jumps under pressure in Mario Maker. And I like having something to hold when you're doing P-switch jumps. And this is literally a level I built around a fucking, like, obligate skill check. The whole idea was to integrate a simple shell jump in a way that didn't feel like a skill check, but felt like this is the hump that you're getting over. You're climbing up to this and then you're doing it versus just, okay, now you're in the shell jump room, do a shell jump and then you can proceed. Feels bad. Also feels bad with the spring drop. And it's definitely a much tougher and different thing to, like, throw a spring drop into the middle of a tough level. But you can still find a setup for it, is what I'm getting at. You can definitely find a setup for a spring drop that you guys are comfortable pulling off or that feels good for you. I feel like that's a lot more satisfying than just, here's a bunch of tough platforming. Okay, now that you did that, now do a shell jump, because hard levels have shell jumps. Okay, now do a spring drop, because hard levels have a spring drop, too. Yeah, crammed in the middle there. And it's still almost the same setup. You're basically presenting a dead simple jump, throw the shell, and bounce off of it in the middle of a P-switch platforming level. But I feel like that is a much, goddamn Barnstorm and his world record grabbing, much better way to present a shell jump to the player. And I don't even think that's great, but it definitely feels like it's a part of the level, even though it's kind of the same thing. And I feel like that's what you want to have is, do we still have it up here? We do. Browser. Where is it? Instead of popping into this fucking shell jump room, as the player is coming over on this, right? Like, let's say the player is spin jumping on this butthole. Okay. They're coming over to here, and they know that they need to go here. Okay. So then here's a thought. Here's a fun thought. This is the room where the player is. Let's do a little more zoom out here. Just spitballing here, so bear with me. So Thwomp is coming this way, with the parachute. The player, then, let's say, has to get in front of him because he's gonna hit a bunch of on-off switches. Oh, that's totally wrong. My, draw on screen tool is not proper on this screen. Hang on one sec, let me fix it. I'm just gonna copy it from another scene. Now it should be correct. Scribbler. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, Thwomp's coming in. Thwomp's coming in hot. This way. I know that we don't have a ton of room over us, but some type of situation where the player has to get off of the Thwomp and then grab a prepared shell and then use the shell to do a shell jump off of something so they can get around something that only the Thwomp can pass through, maybe just bouncers, and do that before the Thwomp hits a bunch of on-off switches that will then break this door. Break this pipe so they can't go through it. Womp womp. So they have a little bit of pressure on them, and that shell jump is kind of integrated into this. So that's the last hurdle before they go through to the next section, final section. I guess it'd be nicer if there was a checkpoint after, but before they go on to the next section. So now you've integrated that into the level in a way that isn't just entering a fucking shell jump room all of a sudden. And you could even give the player a fucking, I don't think we ran out of doors, so you could even give the player a reset door that then yanks them back over to here. Drops them out, and then they can try it again. Boop, 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 and then go from there. You could even continue having a reset or a retry available for the player. Not perfect, but it would feel more integrated into the level. And I don't even necessarily think putting pressure up the player's ass. Barnstorm almost for sure has world records in all my levels. Putting pressure on the player isn't necessarily the best way to integrate a shell jump, but I feel like that's a better way to incorporate a skill check-y shell jump than literally throwing the player into training room shell jump. And then training room spring drop. Yeah, like, it's kind of a different level to start throwing in, like, Shell Kaizo and that kind of thing. But wait, can the player get this Yoshi with the bomb? The player can mine this out with the bomb and grab the Yoshi. Did you guys do that specifically? So that you, hang on. So that you wouldn't have to do the spring drop? So that you could just jump off of the Yoshi here? Yeah, the player could mine out that Yoshi. I wonder if there are any other dev power-ups here. That isn't a misdisplayed thing, is it? No. No, it wouldn't be a black ball. That would trigger the on-off there. They want to do that with the bomb here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not the worst thing. But it definitely feels unfocused. And I feel like we got a small gaggle of people who tried to make a hard level for each other, who then, you know, were hoping to torment somebody into playing it. But, you know, I got $3. Congratulations to me. Columbit, let's see what you got. Yeah, postpone me. And then next. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I think they all bailed right away. 6v0 EDG. Okay, a magician never reveals his secrets. V2 glitch-free question mark. All right. Have we ever played anything from Devon? Esports. That sounds familiar. Better be a good troll or not. It sounded familiar, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, nope. We played the Trolling Castle at some point. We did not like it. That was it. Take a peek. Better be a good troll or not. Where'd you find it? Oh, is it from playtesting request? Hi, Crackers. Or is it from Carl's queue? Oh, it is not glitch free. Oh my god. That's a lot for the first troll. Oh, you just follow the maker. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot for the first troll. Maybe the idea was to set a tone. This is uploaded? Oh, this shouldn't be uploaded. Oh, Devon. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot for the first troll, but maybe the thought here was to set the tone. To set the tone very clearly for the player after you lie to them. Like that. It is kind of funny to teleport the player under a sniper swamp. But it definitely feels like a lot for the first room. There are a lot of different ways to die here. I'm glad there's a mushroom indicator here for where to stand. That stuck out right away. Okay. Oh, it's a one-way. It's not even magic. It's just a one-way behind the door. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I do that? Or is he just like this? Yeah, I'm not sure if I did that or not, but clearly, that's not the answer. You didn't really soft lock the player, did you? Now we have to do it again. I mean, he'll definitely touch me up there. I want to see if I wing boo, same boo dance. Oops. Okay, we have to be on the mushrooms. If we're not really on the mushrooms, we get teleported to the wrong place. Oh, I don't love the wait here, but it's not crazy long. Okay, are you gonna touch me? Oh no, I think they set that up on purpose. Yeah, don't do that. Don't softlock the player. Don't softlock the player after pretending you're not softlocking the player, but if that wasn't the intention, don't do it. If that was the intention, don't do it. In all cases, don't do that. Ow. Don't make me move. Right away either, if at all possible. Oh, why did I get teleported to the wrong place that time? A little chilly in here, actually. Yeah, I've had my phone and the thing ready to go, but Case must be busy tonight. Let me turn off my air conditioning because it's very cold. Yeah, it doesn't need to be on turbo. It can just be on regular. Cool the room until it's cold mode. I built a Corsi Rosenthal box. I built 2 of them. The map is moving the air around in here a lot more though, so my little green screen area is not turning into a hot box, which is nice. I don't actually like being in a sweaty little hot box. Yeah. I figured. I feel like this is, this is somebody going really hard on all the glitch things. So, hopefully the checkpoints are rapid, because this is definitely already feeling like a level that's happening to me. Well, at least he'll probably kill me this time. Nope. Okay, yep. You really have to be in that really specific spot, really precisely for that to not kill you, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. So excited to get teleported wrong over and over. Yeah, so I wonder if me not getting teleported wrong is a glitch or something, but I feel like that mushroom has to be an indicator, but maybe it isn't. Maybe the mushroom is just there. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's a wiggler. Well, maybe I don't need the mushroom? I do need the mushroom. That time the clown car got teleported, it looked like. Level theme, first time discovering glitches. Yeah, that seems like it's nail on the head. Level theme. Wait, I didn't realize how easy it was to set up a broken track. I mean, we've been there. We've all been there. The first Mario Maker level I made was... oh, look at all the dumb shit I can do in 3D World. But it's not still uploaded. Ooh. This also isn't this guy's first pro level either. So now we get the mushroom? Yeah, there we go, okay. I don't understand that hint, but, you know, we have it, so... I don't understand that either. At least this one's not a soft lock so far. But yeah, it definitely feels like the only more traditional things in the level besides the severe glitches are things that happen to me. Like just bad thing happen. Womp. Womp hit. Blaster pull up. Okay, well at least it's the duplicate, or it's a part of their setup there, or some other troll. Maybe it was supposed to push me into the hole. I don't know, but it's not hurting me. I don't understand what that is supposed to be. So I guess we need to be ready to jump there. That's the setup, and those are just a prank to make me jump at the wrong time. Definitely already feel ready for the checkpoint. Oops. Oops. There has got to be a less dumb way to deal with this. Maybe we can jump through there. No, those crush me. Those crush me, so I wonder if I can get on them and just go in the door before the teleportation. Nope. No matter how high we jump, it doesn't seem to matter. Maybe we can just go backwards? Nope. No, we're definitely not going to make it back after the trigger. I guess we're just going to have to try to get the line up and hope the mushrooms work. That's really annoying. I guess I could probably hold left. I wonder if I can beat that. Yeah, I can. Ugh. Ugh. We don't actually need the boo if we're not doing, if he's not killing us either. Bit by a mosquito in here? Oh. Yeah, there's a lot to remember when you're teleporting the player backwards repeatedly. First, I would like to remember some drugs. Okay, but the second time that you have to do the same thing, this time there's different. There's more fishies. Oops, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh. Oh. Oops. Don't jump there. Yeah, I'm not sure what purpose those spikes have either, other than to encourage your runoff. But, you know, what else are we gonna do? It's Mario Maker. We're gonna try to go fast. God, I'm itchy. I can't tell if my mosquito bites are getting itchy or if somehow I'm getting bit in here and I'm not seeing the mosquito. Could just be one little bastard. Okay, we just needed to book it. And we can get up here. The mosquitoes bit you? On cave? On foot? On leg? They are getting me. No, pal? Oh. Yeah, it's definitely just, like, unfolding a bunch of bad things. Like, it's just... You're slowly unraveling all the things that are going to happen to you, but I never feel like I have any agency. The level's just happening to me. It's really, really hard to make entertaining enough things where it happening to you feels really funny and original and novel. Like King Bling stuff, you know, happens to you. But that's like a little animation almost. That's a setup as a punishment. This level is just Kaizo blocks with extra steps. You learn where they are and you avoid them. But beyond that, it's humorless. Okay. Thank God. Hello? Yes. Yes. I think the mosquito bit me on the face too. Got an itchy thing. These are literally just sniper thwomps that you can duck under. I like the detailing. The visual details in the level are nice. I think using the hard blocks in this way is interesting. Giving me the option makes me feel like I should take it. Yeah, it feels easy enough that that's what we would be doing. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. You thought it was so funny that you needed another setup to throw the player into it? You were wrong. Steven, Divan. Take off that goddamn Panto hoodie, you. You have disrespected the Pantohood. That feels way too obvious. Okay. Oh, Timmy Land, geez, I believe in that maker, yeah. I mean, they were just having too much fun with this. With all the glitches. I am tired, also. But I don't think it's impacting levels. I got more than enough sleep, but I was working a lot in the day. I forgot to do the thing. Oh, okay, that's how that works. I can't fit up there. Oh, good. Oh, good. And then you made a fucking disaster out of death instead of just letting me die. Of course you did. Oh my god. I hope one of your nuts has cancerous cells. Ivan. That is enough of that. Oh, man, what a terrible choice. What a terrible, terrible choice. Yeah, good title art. There might have been some ideas there that could have worked, but what a terrible, terrible choice. Almost want to report the level. 728. Yeah, uploaded today. Not gonna report the level. We don't need Nintendo having any more fuel against troll makers, but they really should look at coordinated uploads for their glitches. That is dangerous to leave up. We are going to end on a better note than that, though. YY5, WK9. Do one more of these, then we'll wrap it up. 30G. Yeah, appreciate it either way, though. Always like, you know, in an ideal world, I wouldn't have to look for troll levels. I would just play off of a list forever of like troll levels and great levels, and then offer feedback to people who wanted feedback and make decent levels, which is mostly what we have now. It's definitely a lot better than it was a couple of years back, where it just felt like I was trapped in the dark, right? And I appreciate you bringing me good troll levels, bad troll levels sometimes. I want to start taking a look at Carl's level list there. Because I always wanted to just be able to just draft directly off of Carl, and if that's something we can do, we will just do that. One of the days of the week, we will pound out as much of that list as there. Or that's how we'll start once we're caught up. Do the left-hand path. Yeah, he's facing up, so that would be his left side. Because also if I can draft off of Carl, then I can watch him playing stuff, ideally. Without being like, oh, I want to download this. Oh, I can't download it and being sad. Okay, this is crazy. Looks familiar. This is crazy. Oh, okay. What are we doing here? It's a really cool gimmick. I wish I could better tell. Can't do that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I wish I could better tell when I was in the sliding animation. Oh my god, is there no slide animation? Yeah, I think there's no slide for, the Goomba Mask. Oh no, the feet are forward when he's in the slide, okay. It's just a little harder to tell. But it doesn't look like we're gonna have to deal with like really weird stuff, at least so far, so hopefully that won't happen. That's what I was worried about with that one we were struggling with before I remembered ground pounding words. Neat. Short little segment. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be more up there. But maybe not? Oh, that's neat. Okay. Oh my god. I've never, like, played a Super World and wanted to, like, just, like, make a ROM hack of it before, but I want to steal so many ideas from the Super World and just, like, dick around with it in levels. So many crazy little mechanisms in here. Yeah, I wonder if it's Goomba Mask specifically, because it seems like sometimes the Goomba Mask does crazy stuff. Oh my god, really? When interacting with other objects. Yeah. No, go in the toilet. That was really satisfying. Ugh. That was fucking weird. That was fucking weird. Okay, this is like 60% Unomouse level, and I am so here for it. I am just so here for, like, I don't know how to use this, but it's cool, right? As a part of showing off this mechanism. Like this coverage for the, naked pipe. Yeah, I know you put the sound effects there, but it's still naked. Just move it down one and put stuff on it. Very cute. Yeah, I assume the Goomba Mask was to make sure I can't pick up the crates. But it might be that it doesn't work without it, too. Oops. I pushed down. Ugh. I 3D printed some little things. Where are they? I have them right here. I should do this tomorrow. I'm gonna pull one out, so do it tomorrow. These tiny little things are supposed to fix 8-bit DOE D-pads. Looks like the right size, and make them significantly more precise without being harder to press. And I hope that is the case. Oh, it is that. Okay. Yep. We just jump way higher when we have the dash pads. I've learned a lot about dash pads in this Super World as well. Oops. Okay, I see it. Yeah, this has definitely been one of the best Super Worlds that I've ever looked at. Again, more reasons to have infinite storage, because like this and Wagon World That co-op, Derby West Wasons, Magnus of the co-op Super World. It's so fucking cool. Keep missing the duck on that one. I kind of wish it was a little taller. It'd be so fucking cool if we could hang on to stuff like that. I'm an idiot. I know we have Open Course World, and I am infinitely grateful that that exists, and that does give me the opportunity to do some of that stuff, and honestly, maybe I should start preparing for some of that. It's like, see if it, oh, well, no. Levels aren't always going to be in Open Course World. Does the viewer let you extract the level data? No, but maybe? No. To save picture, to export a picture of the level. Huh. But maybe? Well, you know what? You know what? There's probably an extraction in progress. Like even if like they're not gonna just stick everybody's levels in Open Course World, it's probably being archived somehow or some way by the tools that the level viewer is used by the level viewer existing. Look. So probably nothing will ever be lost, but it sure would be nice if there was an easy way for me to archive everything I want to play again. Really struggling with that. I'm holding down, bud. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want to die. Please just let me die. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed if I get this and then immediately don't get a checkpoint. Oh, myself. Yeah, I understand what we're doing here and why it's set up this way. I feel like we're combining a little too much stuff and making a extremely annoying thing to be consistent with. Yeah. I guess I just have to do that. Oh my god, no, I'm an idiot. That's the problem. God damn it. Yeah, I thought I needed to carry the dash through for some reason, but there was no good reason for me to think I needed to carry the dash through. I just needed to jump and ground pound again. Maybe this one should have come before the other dash pad one that made me do crazy dash pad stuff. Okay, but it's not too far back there. And now we know what to do, so at least it's not as frustrating as I thought it was going to be. Esports. There we go. Yeah, I had no idea what the hell we were going to do with that. Oh. That's funny. See mouse on Snowball before? Yeah. Yeah, overlapping stuff with Snowballs is often funny. Boom Boom looks extra good. I forgot what Goombas look like. There we go. I'm gonna draw a really awful comment. Do. I had an idea, and it fell apart, and I'm leaning into it not working. Oh man. I should have done a background color because Snowball doesn't read as good. Yeah, nope, we're just it's worse. It's worse, completely illegible. Oh. Another reason to be sad, they didn't give us handheld plus TV out, like a lot of people thought they were gonna do with the docked, like giving us a Wii U type experience where you could use the handheld while also connecting to the TV wirelessly. That's really too bad. I was gonna have him, doing like a Wooga eyes at the boom boom, and then I can't draw, so this is what we get. And then I didn't do a background color, and I'm not gonna fix it now. But this is still a choice. Yeah, I could have done a blue snowball. They're kind of bluish. Wouldn't have been that hard to draw Boom Boom's face on a snowball. Oh, that's the end of the level. I guess I'm kind of glad I did the comment where I left it. Because Boom Boom was going to die. That was pretty great. It was pretty great. Yeah, that's a good place to end it. I'll Colombit, thanks for watching. Whoever else is lurking, I am very hungry. And won't raid today. But we will be back tomorrow with more Mario Maker. Yeah, I'm out of here.